Hi, this is Sandy with Global Mana. Energy independence is a top priority for the US military. We recently sat down with Sierra Energy CEO Mike Hart to talk about the US Army's interest in the FASTOC system.
We had this great idea, but how do you actually prove it? So what we did is we worked with the US Army, and they provided the Renewable Energy Testing Center. They allowed us to build our system, demonstrate it, and we operated it for 5 years. We demonstrated the system could take all forms of waste. We used garbage, medical waste, electronic waste, tires, railroad ties, any kind of biomass, pretty much anything. And so we ran it through the system and showed that it could take all of these different waste streams. In fact, we even had people coming, they would arrive at our facility with buckets and barrels of horrible things. We had somebody come from Hawaii with their sewage sludge they wanted us to test it on. We had people come in with just all kinds of different waste streams. We ran them through the gasifier and gave them an analysis showing them the energy content of their waste. So we did that, showed that it would work, and the Army then gave us a contract to build our first commercial system. That system right now is down at Fort Hunter Liggett, which is in Monterey County, California. A military base is a lot like an island, and that is that they need to find a way to not only take whatever waste they generate, but dispose of it on site, but they also need to be able to figure out how to be energy independent. And they have a tremendous amount of solar. You can have wind, but that's not going to solve your energy problem. And that is that what happens when it's not sunny? What do you do when it's not windy? Where does your energy come from? In our case, waste gasification. It's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, base load power at extraordinarily low cost. So it is a renewable energy source that actually has a negative carbon footprint. Solar or wind aren't carbon negative. We are. So the system that we're building at the Army's Fort Hunter Liggett in Monterey, California is going to be the first commercial system using the FASTOC technology, taking waste and turning it to clean energy. And it's going to be whatever waste they throw at us. It's not just the regular waste, it's going to be hazardous waste, it's going to be medical waste, it's whatever they provide. Because what we're demonstrating is that this very small footprint system could then be shipped overseas. It's just a set of shipping containers. It could be shipped overseas, and that means that the military, in cases where they can't recycle at all, this means they still can get rid of all their waste and make, for example, renewable diesel where they are without having to ship it in from overseas. And diesel, by the way, that is 20 times cleaner than the California fuel standard. The U.S. Army takes the issue about waste disposal and renewable fuel creation very seriously. One of the problems is that in Afghanistan, for example, over 1,600 American soldiers lost their lives by either hauling fuel forward or having to haul waste back. By putting one of our Pathfinder units, these very small footprint systems, it means you can take the waste, turn it into clean fuels, for example, where it was generated, and that's where the fuel is most needed.